friends, it's me, Rhea Peterson. Welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope that you're doing well. Today has already been a very busy day for me. It's actually after 3. I've tried to do this all day long, but I keep running into other things that I've had to do. But I did finally get all of the Christmas decorations collected, organized, and put away, which honestly was huge for me because I had been putting it off for forever. But I needed to get it done today because it's Valentine's Day season. Oh, Valentine's Day, when this video comes out, will be about a month away. But I like to make it count so that I can really enjoy the decorations, because I do go a little harder for Valentine's Day than I do for, say, St. Patrick's Day. Both about saints, right? But I like the love one. So I have been doing other things around the house. For me today, it's the weekend, so my kids are home and we've been getting things organized. Connor and I have done the meal planning, things like that. It's just been a busy day. But I have some time while the kids do some screen time. Connor's off doing the grocery shopping so that I don't have to do it. And so I'm taking that time and I'm making my very favorite treat that I've wanted to make for months now. I'm gonna be making cranberry Bliss bars, which, spoiler, they're in the oven. It's just cranberry and white chocolate and a blondie and frosting. They're so good. And I thought, what better to fit Valentine's Day than a red and white delicious treat, and cranberry Bliss bars check all the boxes. I am very excited. I also have a couple DIYs that I'm gonna do that are insanely easy, because I don't know if you can tell, Rhea doesn't have a lot of spoons for very intricate things right now. So simple, easy, but also fun, and it adds to my decor collection, which rocks. We're gonna be tidying up just a little bit, making a treat, putting decorations out, refilling the treat jars, which is one of the things that's on the grocery list. So Connor's gonna pick out Valentine's Day treats to put in the jars. I'm so excited. And I'm also gonna be updating the hot chocolate bar, because it occurred to me that you can have the hot chocolate bar out for more than just Christmas. And so I'm updating it for Valentine's Day because it's still a cold weather holiday. It still involves chocolate and candy. And so we're just gonna, zhuzh up the hot chocolate bar for Valentine's Day, which is gonna be fun too. This is the best day now. Christmas is put away. It's organized and put away. And I even labeled the boxes. Instead of tape, which fell off last year, I used chalk markers and just wrote directly on the bins, because I can wash it off, but the tape's not gonna fall off and get mixed up. So there you go, there's an idea. We have the black and yellow bins from Costco. I just wrote directly on them. So we'll follow up next year and see if it holds up. I can't imagine it won't. It's not like I can't even get back there now. If you are new here and you just found me, I'm so glad that you did, and I hope that you will stick around. If you are looking for more cleaning motivation, I have lots of playlists, lots of room-specific videos. Connor's at the store and he keeps texting me questions. Bless his heart. Do we need milk? It's always safe to get more milk. Anyways, I'll link some of my playlists, some of my favorites down in the description box for you. And while you're there checking that out, if you aren't already, click that subscribe button, thumbs up, all the things. I am going to just call him real quick and then we will get started. I am excited though, but I'm that sweet man. I'm just gonna go call him. Oh, Connor. Okay, here are my ingredients. You start off by browning butter and making the bar part, which it's kind of like a blondie almost. So I don't need the cream cheese right away or anything because that goes in the frosting, but we need to brown butter and make our bar, get that in the oven, and that will still have dried cranberries and white chocolate in it. I didn't have any big oranges and I didn't want to buy big ones, but I have these little guys. So we're gonna make it work with what we have, because it does have orange zest in it and the frosting has some orange juice, but just a tablespoon. So I should be able to get that. I know cuties taste different. It's fine. But yeah, we're just gonna get that going in the oven and then let those cool, and we'll make our icing later. And while they're baking and cooling, we'll put all of our decorations up. I'm so excited. Well, making a sweet treat is something I typically do whenever I decorate for a holiday. I love all of those associations you make with smells as well. So I like just having the house smell really, really good and to have like a reward after I decorate. And it just makes it that much more exciting for everybody. And the Cranberry Bliss bars are something that I've made for Christmas before, but I didn't get to make them this year around Christmas because I opted to do some other stuff, but then kind of lamented that. And yes, I'm a grown adult and I could make these whenever I wanted to, but sometimes certain desserts, you really should just get it in your head that you can only make them around the holidays, because otherwise, who knows? Who knows? I would have to probably like buy all new clothes because I would be just 100% Cranberry Bliss bars. But these are pretty easy to make. They're a little bit more intricate than like a chocolate chip cookie or something, but I actually really love just the color scheme and the flavor and everything. This might be like my new special Valentine's Day treat that I make every year just because I love an excuse to make them. But again, I can't have that power. I cannot make these just whenever I want. It wouldn't be safe. Ooh, they're so good though. But I'm almost done. I'm gonna get these in the oven and we're gonna decorate. There's not a ton of cleaning in today's video, just some minimal tidying. The house wasn't too bad, but the main focus is just getting all of the fun decorations out. It does take me 2 days to do just because I start later on in the day each time, and it was the weekend, but it was worth it. And oh, those Bliss bars were so good. And the decorations, I just love how it turned out this year. Okay, so I just pulled everything out of the bin and I have it set out. There's a couple other just like everyday items like blankets and pillow covers that I haven't pulled out yet, but I'll do that later. I only got a few new things and they're from Target. I got this dish. It's so cute and it was only, what? It's like $10, which I suppose is a little steep, but I feel like I didn't pay full price. I might have. This was $10, I think. I got these taper candles from Target. Those are new. And then some candle holders. I had these from last year, which I will use the candles in as well. I'm not gonna like light the candles, so I didn't feel as bad buying them. I'm not a big candle burner, but like for Valentine's Day, like for dinner, I might light a few. I'm thinking of putting some of them on the table here. And the other thing I got from Target this year was this little thing to hang. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's cute. I'm excited about that one. I mean, if you know me, you know I have a garland for like every occasion times 20. So I just have all the garlands I've used throughout the years. Here, I made this one last year and I actually made it on my channel. I can link that video. These are just some lights. And then these were a Target find last year. I just packed them back into the box, so they're all right here. But this base filler, which I'm planning on using. These I think were a Home Goods find at some point. Just these little like heart ornaments that were cute. For DIYs, I just went to the Dollar Tree and they had these beaded heart wreath things. So I grabbed that and then these little wooden hearts. So I was just going to hot glue some of them just over here. I got these picks because I thought they would be cute. I don't know, sticking out of a jar or something, and they would be kind of fun for putting in like cupcakes or something if we do that with the kids. I also got this jar from the Dollar Tree as well. They had a couple different colors. They had one that was red, they had a clear one, and then an opalescent clear one too, but I got the pink one because I thought it was super cute. This was another Dollar Tree find. I've had this little heart wreath for a while for the front door. I pulled out this pink and white string. I have that big blank wall at the bottom of the stairs and I've been liking hanging garland on it, so I might incorporate some of that with the other various garlands that I have. And then the only other DIY I was gonna do was I have this little heart cutter and I had all this pink paper left over from last year. So I just cut out all of these hearts and I'm gonna glue them double-sided to some string. And then I got these branches off of Amazon and I'm just gonna put these in a jar and hang some of the hearts off of them. I thought that would be cute as well. But otherwise, I have some pillows and this blanket. This was a Home Goods find last year, as well as this pillow. And then these are new. I got these little heart pillows on Amazon. It came in a 3-pack and they had a couple different shades of Valentine's-y colors, but I thought they were so cute, so I thought they would be fun. But that's everything that I'm thinking of using. So I think we're gonna start in the living room, get that all tidied up, and just put out a couple of pieces and then go from there.
Small city thinking, I get why you left. Small-minded people sure know how to trick. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes you made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. So what were you thinking then when you kissed your lips? Now I'm kinda glad you did, 'cause now you
Have you read these? It's the Fourth Wing series. I'm finishing the second one again because the third one comes out soon. And I'm so excited. I already pre-ordered it. It's gonna be a magical day when it shows up. The Fourth Wing books, they're still good. I'll link them just so you can check them out. Fourth Wing! These books are good. Also Half Baked Harvest. Do you read cookbooks? I will just read a cookbook. I also mark the ones that I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to make that. This one's the super simple one. And they're super simple and delicious. Looking for this pen.
cry in my favorite dress. She thought she could tear us apart when she kissed your lips. Oh, what a plot twist. 'Cause now you.
A lot of you ask me about my pillowcases, and like 9 times out of 10, they're from IKEA. These are from years ago. I don't even know if they carry them anymore. And then they always have different shades of velvet. I have their green and their sky blue, and I've got this pink one, but it's just like this velvety feel. Also IKEA. I think they might have this shade still, but I'm pretty positive they don't have like this linen-y one anymore. But I'm always asked about them. Majority of my pillowcase covers I get from IKEA. I very rarely go into decorating with a big, well thought out plan. There's usually a few areas where I know, oh, I'm gonna do that. Like, especially with the DIYs, I knew I wanted to make a wreath and do the little hearts and everything, but otherwise, it's just kind of whatever I'm feeling on the day, and this was an exciting one for me. I just had lots of ideas, lots of fun ways to incorporate pink. I'm not a huge red girly, but give me some pink and I'm happy. So the living room was very pink. My son, my oldest, came down and he's like, wow, Mom, that's a lot of pink. And I was thrilled that he noticed, honestly, but also I'm okay with it. I love the pink. So with me saying that I rarely ever go in with a huge plan, I don't use all the decorations that I had out on the table. I usually like to just pull out everything that I might use, things that I have ideas for, and then a couple other things, and just to kind of, you know, get the juices flowing, get some good ideas going. But this year I used quite a bit, and I still have areas that I can decorate. I didn't take the time to decorate like the entryway or anything, and I'm going to do that. So stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed, because I'm going to do that soon, and I will do it with you. But otherwise, I just kind of get in there, look around, start with what I really thought I was going to do, and then go from there. And I really enjoyed how everything turned out. Do you do a lot of decorating? Do you have like certain decorations that just go in the exact same spot every year? Do you change it up a lot? I find that I really like to change things up. It makes it more exciting. So this Valentine's Day is different from last Valentine's Day. And honestly, I can't wait till next year. I watered it. Okay, so living room is done, so we're gonna tackle the table real quick. I just need to wipe it off, rearrange the games, put them in the smaller tray because I wanna do stuff on the big long tray for Valentine's Day. So we just need to clear it off, and then we can kind of vacuum up all the crumbs that are always on the floor. But, oh, and we need to do the little circle shelves too. They've been barren for far too long.
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got.
Well, there was no way that I was going to just completely remove the games basket, so I just pared down things a little bit to keep mostly the ones that I've noticed we've played the most, because I needed the big basket here for my candles. I was really excited about this. My grandmother gave me those pretty crystal candle holders, and like I said, I got those pink ones at Michael's last year, and I just absolutely love them, but I had to keep the games basket on the table. And one of you actually very sweetly reached out to me personally and said that you had been doing the games basket, and even sent me a picture, which just absolutely made my day. I mean it when I say I love hearing from you guys. You're always so kind, and it was just so fun to see that. But the games basket had to stay. And she actually had hers, I believe, on her couch, which is a really fun idea too. So if I ever just need to get it off the table, I might move it to the couch, because that was a really good idea.
Here's your time to shine and show me what you can do. Make a move, the way my hands feel on your body.
Okay, well, because of my late start, I'm gonna stop here for myself and pick this up tomorrow. For you, it's like nothing, but I figure I would explain the outfit change and the fact that there'll probably be daylight tomorrow. Well, there's Gary. Gary agrees. It's time for dinner. We've done a lot. We did the living room and we did the dining room or kitchen nook, whatever you want to call it. And I think it looks really good and I love it. So Connor is back with the groceries. I'm gonna help him put those away. He has such good timing. And then we'll finish tomorrow. Okay, so for me, it is day 2, and what we have left is tackling the kitchen area. It is not too bad. We have lived a life today already. It is, again, already almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's not too bad. Connor cleaned up the kitchen this morning after breakfast. I spent the majority of the day helping one of my children clean their room, which was stressful. So I'm just going to unwind and put out the rest of the decorations. We need to finish the Bliss bars, which I've already done, and I'm gonna show you what I did there, but they're currently kind of chilling in the fridge a little bit so that the frosting sets up. But we are gonna put everything else out. We've got our DIYs that we're gonna do, which I will show you as well, which I'm very excited about. I've already made them. They're so cute and so insanely easy. So let's start out. Let's just get started, and we'll just kind of make our way around the kitchen and finish up here in the middle. I kept it minimal over here. I have just my little pedestal that I got from Target last year over here on the end, and then I just found a bud jar or vase and put a bunch of those heart picks in there, and it's so simple and so cute, and I will probably always have a Valentine's Day mug sitting there, so that's one more decoration as well. I ran upstairs and I grabbed my spring candle holders and put them here in the corner with some LED candles that will glow like a bunch of different colors. I have pink, purple, and red is what I ended up on, but they don't show up well on the camera. And then I just grabbed some lace ribbon and a little bit of that pink and white string for my little ginger jar here. I love how everything turned out over in this corner. Very simple, and I even threw a couple of those picks into my orchid that by some miracle is still alive. And then as far as the soaps, I just swapped out for that beautiful little heart dish. It was so simple, so easy, and oh, it was so cute. I love it.
I can see you want this too, 'cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know, and I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear.
I considered swapping out my Snoop Dogg cookbook, but I just couldn't do it. So we just have a pink candle there to help bring in the Valentine's Day vibes. And then I'm just swapping out my big utensils holder. I kind of wanted to do that anyways, and I had this white one here, and I'm gonna just keep it really, really minimal over here. I've said before, especially in the kitchen, I do like to keep things really minimal. So I just used my cute little Dollar Tree heart jar here. It's adorable, but we're jumping into our first DIY because I would like to put a wreath above the oven. And so I have this little beaded heart. Remember, I got that at Dollar Tree, and it was going to be a little bit more intricate with the little wooden hearts, but I am me. And so I leaned towards simplicity, realized I didn't need to make it any big intricate thing. I could just make it however it made my heart sing. So I just did 3 big hearts on this side, and I will do 3 little hearts on the other, and I'm just using my glue gun. This was really, really easy, really simple, and you could easily change the colors of these just with some acrylic paint. But all of this was Dollar Tree. I had a little bit of that lace ribbon there, and I used that to make a little loop to hang it on, but this was super simple, super easy. You could even make your own with just getting some wood beads and some wire and making your own wreath if you couldn't find a heart-shaped one. This was just a fun one to do, and I really enjoyed it. And now I want to just make like 1,000 of them, but I only needed the one.
Seems like you've been busy since you went away. I'm just flipping through your pictures, I can tell you look more than okay. Think I need help to feel as happy as you. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do without you? It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room.
Like I said, we are revamping the hot chocolate bar because I want to keep it out. So I had these Valentine's Day sprinkles, and I just kind of mixed some together in here. There were Christmas sprinkles in here, but I just put them back in a container. And then those are technically Christmas marshmallows because I couldn't find any Valentine's Day ones, and we still need to eat these. So I just pull out all the red stars because they're Valentine's Day colors. So waste not. And the green ones are just in the pantry to eat later. But I had this white tray. I moved all of our mix-ins for our hot chocolate. I just put the rest of the picks I had in a mason jar with some string. And then we have our cake pedestal out because we are going to finish the Cranberry Bliss bars and put them on the pedestal. So I made my frosting. Those were the ingredients. It was really simple. It was just orange juice, cream cheese, powdered sugar. Mix that all together. And there was some melted white chocolate in there too. It was delicious. But here's our blondie. I'm just spreading all of that frosting on there. I will melt a little bit more white chocolate just to give it some extra little prettiness to it and add to the layers. The baggie that I put it in did explode while I was doing that. It was still a little warm, and I think I just squeezed a little hard, but it's okay because I'm just going to eat it anyways, and we'll just say it was rustic. And then I chopped up some cranberries, put them on top, and cut them into little triangles. These are so good. Have I mentioned how much I like these?
To feel as happy as you. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do without you? It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room when all I want is to get out of here.
But we are in our last little part here. We are going to tackle the island, and that leads us to our last DIY. And these are just super, super simple. I'm using my heart punch. You could use this, you could do this for any shape that you wanted, and you don't necessarily have to have the punch. You can just cut out hearts, whatever you need to do. But I'm just cutting my string to, I didn't measure the length, but enough to make a loop so that the hearts were as long as I wanted them to be. And instead of like tying them or anything, I'm just using a tiny little bit of tape to secure it to one of the hearts. And then I just put a bunch of glue on another heart, and I stuck them together, like lined them all up. And they were just the cutest little heart ornaments. And this was a really fun one. Alice made a bunch of them. She really enjoyed making these. So this is a really fun one you could do with your family if you wanted to, or with your kids. And the options are endless. Just, they're so simple. You could cut out snowflakes, trees, shamrocks. If you were throwing like a party for somebody, you could just print out a bunch of pictures of their faces and do that and hang them from there. That would be fun. Oh, the options are endless. Careful, friends, you might show up at my house and your face might just be hanging from the sticks in the middle of my island right now. That's very exciting. Let me know. Let me know what you would do. What shape would you do? Do you just have a shape you love? Because the options are limitless. I've got my little branches here. I'm going to hang little hearts. We're going to fill our candy jars. We are almost done. These DIYs were so simple. This one was free because I already had everything for it. And look, there's the candy and there's Miss Alice. We're going to get our jars full, put them all out, vacuum up a little bit, and call it a day.
I know I never meant to hurt you, but I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with myself.
Well, my friends, that is everything that I have for you. Everything turned out just really fun, really simple. I am in love with this year's decorations for Valentine's Day, which is fitting because it's the love holiday. I have more areas in my house, especially our entryway. You see that big blank wall there. I'm going to be adding more decorations, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss those. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I so appreciate it. I hope that you are doing well. If you're not already, consider subscribing. I would so love to continue to hang out with you, but I hope you have a happy Valentine's Day. Let me know if you're a big Valentine's Day decorator and what your very favorite treat is. Do you have a favorite Valentine's Day treat? Please let me know, because I really probably should not only have cranberry Bliss bars. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Meant to hurt you.